Today is a bittersweet day, I suppose. Nobody likes to lose plants, but it is your garden, and if you're not happy with it, change it. So let me show you what we're gonna do. So this is the second level down by the fountain, and all these Texas privets, I'm just not jiving with them. I want to go with more of like a Mediterranean look. So I'm gonna stay consistent with the rosemary, which we have all along here. And it's gonna wrap all the way down there. We also are doing a wall up there of rosemary, so I think it'll just make it all look not so mishmash. But these Texas privet, I don't know, they're kind of, yellowing and everything. And I know that rosemary does a lot better. So I'm just gonna have to rip it off like a Band-Aid and take them all out. But you can kind of see where we want to put the rosemary is back. So these Texas privet are actually too far forward. They do need a pretty good stretch. They do get like 8 to 10 feet tall, and they, a lot of people have them as hedges. But the rosemary is all spaced where we want it. Those are going to get about 4 feet tall. We're going to trim them to cover the tank, and it's going to go across here. It's going to stop here. We're going to leave a gap, and we're going to limb up this tree right here so that the gas people can have access. And then it picks up right under here, and we're going to go all the way over there. We're just going to cover up the retaining wall. It's all going to look nice and green. So I'm just going to get at it. So much better. See, now you can kind of see the cohesion. It just looks more streamlined now, more intentional. Those other ones they just didn't go, So now we can maybe we can put like a couple lambs here up here and just kind of bring the whole thing together. So I'm telling you guys, this is like rock, and then this is clay. And then in the next hole, it's all small rock. And then this hole is all sand. It's just strange. I wanted to show you something real quick. For those of you who are new to rosemaries, be careful when you go to the garden center. There are two types. So if you're wanting like a tall, very vertical, common rosemary, there's also one called prostrate, and it's more of a ground cover. So you can kind of tell they do grow a little bit different. So if you pay attention at the garden center and look at the cans, let me show you the difference. But even when I bought these, they were mixed in with one another. So even I had to kind of look to see, make sure that they were the right ones. So I'll put them side by side. So this is the one that I just planted. This is a common, sometimes they're called like Tuscan blue. There's common garden rosemary. They're all very similar in the fact that they have this upright growth habit. Some of them are, you know, they're more rigid, and so they're good for like barbecuing, like shish kebabs and stuff, where you can use them as skewers. And then some, like the common one, it's still pretty, like if you get a good branch, you can still do that. But anyway, you can see how this is very upright versus this one. This one is kind of a little scraggly, kind of wavy in and out. So this is a prostrate. So this one wants to do exactly what you see here. It wants to run along the ground and then pop up. So this one will kind of grow like zigzaggy and everything, but it gets like, you know, good 2 feet tall or so. Whereas this one right here will get, you know, 6 feet tall. So depends on what you want. The reason I got this one is because if you see, so we're gonna be doing probably like a 3 foot here. I'm gonna keep it short just to cover this retaining wall. So they're all planted now, but then it kind of slopes down right here. So I'm gonna let this ground cover kind of come as far as it can, but then I'm gonna put one right here. So this is gonna be 3 feet or so, and then the prostrate one is gonna be about 2 feet. So it's gonna kind of make a natural slope, and I won't have to do anything. I won't have to come out here and shear it or anything. It'll just be a natural growth. So I'll show you. Like that. So this one will come out about 2 feet on this side, 2 to 3 feet, and then it'll meet this one, and this one will kind of slope down. So just an easy way to make my life easier. If you want something short, and there's a variety where they come short and stay short and grow short, why not get that one? All right, so there you have it. All planted, gonna water them in, mulch them, and then I'm still trying to think what I wanna do in front of it. So I have this verbena. I just don't know if it's enough contrast. These ones bloom like a blue. I just don't know if that's what I want. It's pretty, but I don't know. Okay, so I will keep you guys updated on this and what I decide to put down the middle in front of it. And until then, see you later, guys. You know what, guys? I'm gonna pull the trigger. I already have these, and if I don't put them in the ground, they're just gonna dry out. So I can always pop them out. But I think while I wait for the rosemary to fill in, I'm gonna pop these kind of in between and up front a little bit, and then I'll decide what I want to do. Probably something in like the blue-gray hue family. But this one right here, it's Imagination Verbena. Full sun, gets 10 inches high by 15 inches wide. If you guys can find 6-packs, this is the way to go, because sometimes they'll have a can, like a 1-gallon can of verbena for $10–15, and we got this for $7.99, I think, for 6 of them. So try to find 6-packs. Ooh, another reason why to get smaller plants, you can just aug. Bzz, bzz, plop, plop. Not plop, plop, fizz, fizz, but plop, plop. Plant, plant. Not eat. Come here. All right, so we're all done. I'm just gonna show you real quick with the verbena. All right, so I basically just stuck in, I had 3 6-packs. So I just kind of went around. I stuck them in between each of the rosemaries as they grow. And then I'll probably just keep them, honestly. This might just be like a high back. This will be a low, or a medium size height. And then the front will be a low. So this might be a pleasant mistake, to be honest. But the only reason I actually don't mind it is because it might be similar colors, but it's different texture. So this is more spiky architectural. Well, it's not really architectural, but it's like, you know, very straight, very modern. And this is more frilly, looks a bit more cottage garden, so fern-like actually. So they're different, but I just want something really different here. Like I said, maybe a blue or something. So that's it. Just got little pops of purple. And then on this side, going down, I just put a few extra just so that it kind of matches both sides. So